guys, welcome back to my channel, Budgeted for Later. My name is Mishania, and today I'm going to be cash stuffing my tax refund. So I did my taxes finally. I did it the end of March. I think it was March 30th or March 31st. And I got back a whopping $4. Just kidding. I got back $4, but it was only for federal that I got the $4 back for, which I found so funny, mainly because it's $4, but also I was so happy because I was convinced that I was going to owe both the state and the federal, especially the federal. I thought I was going to be like having to like find some funds somewhere, dip into my emergency fund. But nope, I got back $4, which means mainly that I do not owe anything. Great. For my state, I got back $283, which makes it $287 that we're going to be stuffing today. So let's count it up. 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 11, 12, up. Always. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. This happened earlier. I don't know why this keeps happening. Let's make sure we're not missing a 20 somewhere. We are. That is so funny because it happened earlier in a different situation. Like I counted this up, like I did some exchanges with some other money, some like other cash that I had, and I'd forgotten to transfer over the $20, so it was $267, and I was like, what's happening? And now this happened again. That $20 does not want to be in my possession, apparently. So lots of noise today. It's a little bit later. It's, I think, almost 5 o'clock, or no, it's after 5 because I'm done with work. So it's after 5, and the kids are also out of school, so it's packed at the playground, which it was cute to see. It's like lots of screamings. Somebody had like a scream off earlier with like their friends, so that was interesting. In my previous video, I ranted and I raved, and I sadly confessed that I had lost my scratch offs. I still can't find them. I am determined to find them though, and I have been searching and searching and searching. So my plan for this video was to stuff this based on my scratch offs. So Black and Blue, Erica, did this thing where she was, what was she saving for? I can't remember if it was her like, I can't remember what she was saving for, but she made like a special scratch off from Hands and Bands for her savings. I think it was like sinking funds. And I was like, I love this idea. And I remember somebody else did this, and I think it might have been April Budgets a while ago, where she used her savings challenges to stuff her envelopes. And since this $287 was kind of unplanned for and not part of my like weekly stuffing, so I was like, I want to do something fun with it. And so I had that $250 scratch off, and I was like, this is perfect. I have $287. Essentially it was like 5, 10s, 20s for the scratch off. And if I scratched off a 5 and I was on Dine Out would get 5. So it was like unplanned, a little bit fun, you know, like just different than I've ever done on this channel. And then I couldn't find it. I am still super, super upset about it. I literally just do not know where this could be. I just can't find it. It's freaking ridiculous. I'm so upset. So instead, what I planned to, I had to get over it, and I had to make myself feel better in some way, and I really wanted to do the video today. And so I was like, you gotta like find a different way to do it. Just go ahead and stuff it. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I had it all planned that I was going to do the savings challenge thing. And then I remembered that I have a savings challenge. So I don't know if you remember that I made this savings challenge called the Prompts Challenge, or I think I named it the Savings Prompts Challenge, or the Savings Challenge Prompts. I'll put it on the screen here, and it had 12 prompts for you to follow, and it was based on like what you had in your house and, you know, having you do different calculations and whatever. And I was like, okay, I have 24 envelopes. There's 12 prompts here. I can multiply that, or I can like double that, which is also multiplying, but I can double that and I can switch it up. So for example, the first prompt is time is precious. And so for the number of clocks that I have in my house, in order to allot for 2 envelopes, so double that, I did the 5 times the amount of clocks that I have, but also the second envelope would just get the amount of money that equals the amount of clocks that I have. So you'll see. And I also have inserts of me like going through my house and doing this for some of them. So I'm gonna insert that when it's appropriate. I think I'm gonna start with the yellow binder. I'm going to stuff just once in the green, so I'll hold off on that. I'm gonna start with the yellow, or the pink binder. I don't know why I said yellow. And so since all of these are gonna get stuffed except for the challenges, I don't have to like worry about that. So for groceries, I have 5 clocks in my house. So we got 1 right there. We got 2, 3, and 4. Does a clock that doesn't have anything in it count? Because that's 5. I'm gonna count it. And so I'm going to do 5 times 5, which is 25. So groceries has 1, 150, 2, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 340, 350, 355. And then I have 5 clocks in my house. So this second envelope, I'll put $5 in, which is beauty. Oh, what happened to my 5s? Oh, there we go. Whew. Got word there for a minute. So beauty now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. And then the second prompt is let's spoon. Okay, y'all don't judge my spoon drawer. We literally only have 1 drawer in this kitchen. And we just did the dishes, so I have a bunch of clean spoons. Let me go wash my hands, and then we'll see. Hands wash. 13, 14. Okay, so 14 spoons, definitely not multiplying that by 3. So instead, I settled on just the 14 for the 14 spoons. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And in fact, I think I'm just gonna make it 15. I think this is what I did. I'm making it 15. Ooh, this 5 is sad. So I'm going to make it 15. And actually I'm gonna put a 10 and the 2 5s here to make it a 20. I just don't want to run out of things. I planned this. I got a bunch of 20s, 10s, and 5s because I was planning on doing it with that prompt or with that scratch off that was 20s, 10s, and 5s. So now I'm like in a pickle. So we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 120. And then for the second envelope of this pair, I rounded up the 14 to a 15, and just instead of multiplying by 3 as the prompt said, I divided by 3. So I'm getting 5 for this one. So budgeting tools now has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. And I did reach 500 subscribers before I even posted that one video I mentioned that I was about to, in the video I mentioned that I was about to get to 500, and by the time I posted I was at 500. I want to get this again up to a good number before I do a giveaway, so bear with me. And then music heals, I'm going to post I've been in my Jack Harlow phase right now. I never used to listen to him, and then he came out with this new song sampling Fergie song, which I love. So we're going to do $13. These ones just do not want to stay with me, huh? 2, 3. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 91, 92, 93 for Dine Out. Nice. But that song was only 17 seconds and I stopped it at some point to do something. So I went back to the previous song, and that previous song will stuff this. Too stylish. I didn't count the number 2 because it's not a letter. So it's $7. So 7 letters, $7. So I'm going to put 3 in here and get a 10. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I need those ones, but I need also ones to complete this stuffing. So this is Ellie's envelope is now 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96. And hobbies. Oh yes, I had this card in front because I planned like this was one of the ones that I was going to skip when I was going to do the scratch off with just the 20 options. So this prompt is where is the love, number of letters in the name of the one you love. I chose like the 4 people that I love the most, which one, my mom, so she has 6 letters in her name, so $6. 10, 15, 20, 25, 26. And then the 3, which I combined their name, my nephews, their combined name that I made was Jelaya, which is also 6 letters. So that worked out nicely. It's for household. So household now has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. Then the next one, keep moving the steps from my bathroom to my bedroom, which wasn't a lot. So I did, there's 12 steps from my bathroom to my bedroom. So 10 and 2 makes 12. So miscellaneous now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. And then for its pair, which is new wardrobe, I doubled the amount of steps that it takes to get to my bedroom from my bathroom. So $24. No. I think I'm just gonna do 25. Yeah. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 30, 40, 145. I also like just calculated how much I owed my card based on all these envelopes, and new wardrobe, you are super, super low. Super low. The next one is keep blooming. I have a lot. So I'm gonna make a decision based on how much I have. Firstly, I'm not gonna count the ones in my best friend's room. So there's 2 here because I just finished watering them. It doesn't look like 2, but there is 2. There's one hiding right here, and then that one. Then there's 2 up there, so that's 4. Then there's a bunch here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have clothes drying there. 10, 11, 12. 13. 14. I'm killing a snake plant. Can you believe that? Snake plants are so hard to die. But it's my fault. I have this by the heater and also I wasn't watering it. I think that's 14. 15. There's one back here. 16, 17. 18 is spring now, so that one is about to go outside that window. 19. Then we have 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Those 2 need to come back here. That's why there's missing space. 27, 28, 29. I'm gonna forget about that plant. 30, 31. Okay, this is the ones in my bedroom I count separately. I have 1, 2, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, get my seat up, and 10, 11. So that pair is laundry and transportation. So keep blooming is, I decided to do the living room set and then my bedroom for the second pair. So the living room, I have 31 plants in the living room, which seems a bit low, but I've been like, plants have been dying. So I guess it could make sense. So 31 divided by 2 is 15.5. I just like reduced it to 15. And so, yeah, well, let's keep with the, actually I want 5s. So let's put that there. And then 15 plus 5 is 20. So laundry, which does not need this much, has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. I'm not gonna stuff her laundry for a while. This is like set for like probably like another month and a half. Transportation is getting, in my room I have 6 plants. Oh yes, in the video I think I had, so I have 12 plants because I forgot to record the one that's by my bedside. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. So that gives us 10, 20, 25, 26. I like this, like, not having to choose how much to use. Like, that's one of the most frustrating part of, like, preparing for stuffing, is having to, like, pull out my computer with the Excel sheet and, like, deciding what gets what. This is lovely, not having to, like, worry about that. Then the call me maybe number of phones in your home plus 25. I'm currently the only one in my home, and we only have our cell phones, so there's only one phone. So good thing that it says add 25, so that's $26 that goes in debt payoff, which I'm excited about. I need some ones. Lots of tens, which is good. I know I can come back here if I need to. So debt payoff has 1,000, then 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 6. So $1,106 plus the extra $40 from Chase is going to my Barclays card for this month, plus more. So we're done with that. The pair will be the annual in the blue binder. I think, oh yes, for this, I decided that I was going to just divide the 26 by 2. So 26 for the phones prompt, and then divide by 2 for the second pair of that envelope. So this is getting 13. So I'm gonna put 2 in here. 13 plus 2 is 15. So I'm gonna put that there and take out a 15. Or take out 15, not a 15. There's just 2 bills in there, Miss Shania. So we have 10, 20, 25, 26, 27. And then Christmas. Christmas was another one that I was going to skip, but since we're doing it this way, we don't have to. Keep yesterday alive, the number of photos displayed in your home. You might be seeing a video right now if I figure out how to blur things. So I have 21 photos displayed in my home because I have a gallery wall. Otherwise it would not be that much. So 21 for Christmas, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76. And then for its pair, I decided I would count the number of, paintings, drawings, whatever, that we have hanging. I have a bunch that I still haven't hung because our ceilings are just so high that it's very hard to hang anything and for me to be happy with it. Anyway, so 5 for the art that's hung. So now Ellie has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 125. So now she's 5 away from having enough for her teeth cleaning. That's 250. But again, I mentioned in another video that I already did the 120 down payment. That's their policy. Emergency is getting 15. So emergency is doing one person's trash, the number of trash cans in your home plus 10. Again, I just counted the downstairs. My best friend has trash cans upstairs, but I don't know how much. So we have 3 in the kitchen, and then 1 in my room, and then 1 in my bathroom. So that's 5 plus 10 is 15. I don't have any 5, so let me come back to this. And then for its paired one, I did just the amount of trash cans, not plus a 10. Let's see if I have a 5 in here. I do have a 5, so what I'm going to do, it's getting 5, so I'm gonna put a 5 in here and get a 10. So now Jamaica has 10, 20, 30, 35. So now I can go back to emergency and give it its 15. So 5 and 10. Emergency has 902 in the bank, so now it has 922, 942, 952, 962, 972, 982, 992, 997. It just needs $3. Maybe I'll come back here and give it the $3. I'll think about it. Jamaica already got loan. So the next prompt is time to shine. The first two numbers on my clock, which was not lovely, 43. So I first kept the 43 and added everything up, and I would have been over the 287. So instead of making the group of numbers, so it was like 433 or something was the time, instead of making that a group of number, I did the first two numbers and just multiplied the first two numbers together. So 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Let's see, loans just has $1, okay. So it takes a 2, and then the 10. So loans now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. And then I multiplied the first two numbers. This for this envelope, the paired up envelope, I'm adding them. So 4 plus 3 is 7. I don't have ones right now, so let me come back to this. Let me just take out the money so I can remember what I need to come back to. Then 1 month ahead is your next adventure, which is the number of books in my living room divided by 3. So for this one, I counted everything on my shelf except for the Harry Potter books because I do not support that woman, and I do not acknowledge that those books exist. I know they were super important when my best friend was growing up, and so like I've been like, whatever, you can have them there. You want them on display, they're important to you, even though you have your thoughts and feelings about the author. I personally do not acknowledge that they exist. So I did not count them. So I totaled 48 divided by 3 gives you 16. Again, I do not have any ones. We'll sort it out, we'll come back. Then the next one I counted, what did I count to get this 5? Oh, I divided the 16 again. So I divided the 48 books by 3 to get the 16. And then I divided that 16 by 3 again. And I got like, 5 point blah, 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 blah. So I'm just reducing it to 5. I'm gonna put this 5 here and take a 10 for summer fun. And so now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40. That's 140 plus 100 in the bank makes it 240. And then I think the last two, I don't think I'm gonna stuff for travel. So this, Marilyn, the last prompt is smell the roses at the first and second set of numbers of your wake up time. So my wake up time is 7 o'clock. So that wasn't great. So it's 7 plus 0 makes it 7. So that was 7. And then for my second envelope, which I'm actually going to skip travel, I did my second alarm clock for, I guess, I don't know why I have it. I don't use that alarm, but I think it was for the past. I just used the second one, and that was 8 o'clock. So 8 plus 0 is 8. So I'm just gonna put the total of that in here. So 8 plus 7 is 15. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. I have 30 here. And I need, what do I need? I think 16, right? Yeah, 16 for this. And then I think 7. 7 and 16 is 23. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I have 25s over here from like, that needs to go in my personal envelope. So I'm gonna take 25s and put that there. And then I have 5 ones. I'm gonna take that 5. So I got 5 ones here. So let's go back and do what we must. Ooh, this is gonna be a long video. So my mom was supposed to get 7. She get, actually I'm gonna leave the 5, the 2 5s here and get a 10 instead. So my mom now has 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. And then 1 month ahead now is getting 16. So it now has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. And then I want to put the rest in the dollar and a baby binder. Let's see how we work this out. I think, let me skip to cleaning because I know cleaning has some ones in here. Perfect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just get that 5 from here. Okay. Let's see how much is left. I think there's just 7 in there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to give everyone $1 except for the last 2. I'll give them $2 because those are very low. So, come on. Baby has 30, so baby now has 20, 25, 20, 30, 31, sorry. $31. And all of these are now different, so I have to count all of them. Cleaning, I got a cleaning person, so that's used up a little bit. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Then Julia is $10 off from baby, so it should have 40. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 41. Then Mimi is going to get $2. Mimi has 5, 6, 7, 8. Which also means that stuff has 8. Because they're both the same right now. And that's it. Thank you for hanging around, sticking around, whatever you did. I am thankful this was a long video. I'm seeing that it was 33 minutes and I'm gonna cut it down that much. And in fact, I'm going to be adding stuff to it. So, whew. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed like just freely stuffing and not having to worry about anything. So there is that. As usual, thank you for watching. Have a great day, a great week, a great month, a great year. And I'll see you in the next video, which I am going to record right now. It's an unstuffing to pay back my credit card.